Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a current favorites. I have quite a few things. It feels like quite a few things. Maybe it's just because I've been trying more new makeup lately and I have some stuff to share with you that I have been trying out and really loving. I think pretty much everything is super affordable per usual. All right, well we're gonna go ahead and jump into this. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I do beauty videos, plus size fashion, wellness, vlogs, food videos, stuff like that. And I upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Subscribe if you would like to stay and be friends. Let's be friends. Okay? All right, let's do this. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to talk about is this new formulation of Chauffeur. I know that you guys know that I absolutely love Chauffeur from Revolution, but they have come out with a new formulation and they've actually gotten rid of quite a few I noticed on the website. But this one might honestly be my favorite yet. I have it on right now. I did do the kind of lip block out with concealer, so it is probably a little bit lighter. And I do have my favorite gloss in chocolate chip cookie dough from I Heart Revolution. You guys can see how worn this little tube is. Love this. This has probably been in my favorites and you guys have seen it so often. But I just really love this formula. It's just so smooth. I feel like it's the most smoothing of all of them and it's just, I don't know, it's just so good. It's just so good. It lasts a long time for an actual lipstick because I feel like a lot of actual lipsticks don't last as long as obviously a matte lipstick, but I just love the way this looks on my lips. I feel like it just smooths them and plumps them in a way, and it's just so good. It's just so good. Yeah, I won't ramble too much about it because, I mean, what else can I really say? But I love it. I love it. I still have this in the package, but I used this recently in a video and I have been using it almost every single day since. I am not a powder person, by the way. This is e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. I heard about this from Juicy Jazz and she had used it and her skin always looks so good. And I have been I've been a really matte skin person, like a soft matte, satin matte. I still love satin matte, soft matte. Today I have two different foundations mixed. I have Revolution Conceal and Define and then one that I'm going to talk to you about in just a moment. Both of those mixed on my face and I just love, and I set it with this and it just gives such a nice glow. Like obviously I have highlighter all up on my cheeks and like glowy blush going on, but I feel like the glow to my skin is just like a little something. And I don't normally powder my whole face because I do have dry cheeks. I have combo skin, so oily and dry, and I feel like this does enough that it kind of keeps my oily area at bay well enough for me. But I just love the way this looks. It's so affordable. Again, mine is in light and it says sets makeup and creates a soft focused blurred finish. I don't know. Let me get all up in here. You can just see like my forehead has that glow. No highlighter on my forehead. No highlighter anywhere but on my cheek area. And I just feel like it just gives me a glow. And it's so pretty. So loving this. Shout out to Juicy Jazz for talking about this all the time. I recently put up a favorite concealers video. I'll do my best to link it down below for you guys. I have so many concealers that I love now. It's crazy. There's so many great ones on the market, but this one right now I am absolutely obsessed with. There's something about it. I have it on right now. The way it looks on the under eye is just so beautiful. I feel like it truly is the closest to kind of Shape Tape that I have found. I still love Shape Tape with my whole heart, and I have new ones somewhere. I have two new ones that I need to find. But I've been so content with using this guy and quite a few other drugstore concealers that I haven't even thought to go find them. I'm just like, this is fine, this works, this is good. And I've actually really fallen in love with this and I've been using it every day since I used it in that first video pretty much, except for when I film. I alternate between this one and the Milani Conceal and Perfect, I think. Yes, that one is amazing too. Those two are my top favorite ones in the video. If you're looking for kind of a satin finish, a skin-like finish that's not too hydrating or too matte, it's that perfect in between. This one or the Milani Conceal and Perfect. I'm like second guessing. It's upstairs. But I don't know if I even said what this is. This is the XX Revolution SUPERFIXX Concealer. Of course, I'll link everything down below for you guys. I do think that the only place to get this right now is the Revolution Beauty website. If you are in the UK, you might have more options. I'm not sure if that's Superdrug or if they have it in drugstores there. I don't know if Ulta is getting XX Revolution. I would like to think so, considering they pretty much have every other Revolution line now. Online they have I Heart Revolution, Revolution Pro, Revolution Skincare. I go way more in depth on this concealer in that one. I don't know why I'm swatching it for you, but it's just really beautiful. I just really like it. I do recommend. There's a lot of Revolution. I tried a lot of Revolution and e.l.f. recently. But this has got to be my current favorite highlight. This is the Tasty Peach highlight from I Heart Revolution. There we go. The smaller side, the more white gold side, kind of champagne-y side, is more intense than this peachy shade, but I just kind of mix them together. But if you want a really intense highlight, this little part is just a little bit more metallic. So it's just so pretty. This is also on my cheeks, so I'm glad that you guys can kind of see what I'm working with. There they are swatched. You can see the top one is a little more intense. That's the smaller part of the peach, and then this is just kind of a peachy glow. You can't even really see that. What are you doing? My hands are dry and they're still splotchy. But anyway, you can see it on my face. I feel like swatch is not doing this justice because you can see what we've got going on and super, super glowy cheeks. It does smell like peach, kind of like artificial peaches. It doesn't smell that way on your face. So if you don't like strong scents, I would just recommend not holding it close to your face while you put it on. I only really notice it if I'm like holding it and going at it or sticking my face in it. Otherwise, I don't really notice the scent. But it does smell good to me. But I also, if I'm like this, it's too much, you know? But she cute. I like her. She a good one. And this is also on Ulta now. A lot of the new peach stuff is on Ulta and not just on Revolution Beauty. So that's always good for us over here in the US, you know? All right, next we're going to talk about this CC cream from Revolution Pro. I'm sorry, again, another Revolution product. Absolutely, absolutely loving this. There's SPF in this. I mixed this with Conceal and Define today, and I actually really love how it looks. It doesn't have quite as much coverage as Conceal and Define, but it has a lot. And again, this in combination with this, oh my gosh, dewy heaven. I used one of my last tutorials, I used this Hourglass Ambient Lighting Luminous Light Primer, and then I went in with the CC cream from Revolution Pro and then the e.l.f. Halo Setting Powder, and oh my gosh, it was the most amazing. Like, I looked so dewy, like it was almost too dewy for me, but because I used that setting powder, it gave that glow, but it was set. So I could touch my face and it wasn't gonna come off and it wasn't gonna rub off on anything. Oh, that powder is just so good. It's so beautiful. And then this is just so beautiful. So beautiful. So I'm absolutely loving this guy as well. Sorry, I have another Revolution product, you guys. I'm sorry. That's what I get for trying so many new Revolution things that I feel like it's an overload. This should just be like the e.l.f. and Revolution favorites, if I can speak. The the soap styler. I've been loving this. I mean, I'm sure any kind of soap brow stuff is going to do pretty much the same thing. I don't love the little brush that it comes with. I do prefer to use a spoolie, but I will use that from time to time on my brows as well. I've just started using this, and even when I'm just running to the store, which is honestly going to Trader Joe's is the only thing that I do these days besides staying home or going to the post office, I still use this in my brows, and I really like it. It really keeps them in place. It really kind of thickens them up. I have it on my brows as well today. You probably can't really see it. I used it in combination with this XX Revolution brow pencil, like their precision brow pencil, and I'm loving this too. So bonus little favorite for you guys. I've been using both of these pretty much every day, and I feel like it's so quick. I go on with this first actually, which I never used to do gel first. I'd always do gel last, but I do the soap styler first, and then it kind of puts my brows exactly where they need to be, and then I can really see the areas that just need to be filled in instead of overlining my brows. I feel like it just gives me a little bit more of a natural brow, and it just makes them a little more fluffy. I do want to give this guy a shout out because if you've been watching me lately on any of my makeup videos, I have been using this nonstop. This was my favorite, like, oh, I know this has been in at least one favorites before, but it's probably been months and months and months since I was using it. I randomly picked it up again and found it, and you guys can see how loved this is. This shade right here, I absolutely love. I've been using it as a bronzer. I know it's supposed to be like, this is supposed to be like a contour kit. This one is too warm for me. This is the fair one. This one's in Moonlight. Guys, FaceFX. Here, I'll show you the front again. Guys, FaceFX. I will link it down below as well. They have two. They have a light one, which is Moonlight, and then they have a darker one, which I don't remember off the top of my head. But I absolutely love this. This is what I've been reaching for. If I'm just running to the store, running to TJ's, Trader Joe's, like I do, I just kind of bronze up my face a little bit with that guy, and then going with just this highlight. I do like this highlight. It's not my favorite in the world, but it's perfect for just like running to the store or just like minimal makeup days, even for some of you probably normal makeup days, because you're probably, not everyone is like this. you know, but I just absolutely love this. It just blends so, so good. I probably need to get another one. But knowing me, I'm going to use this until it is used up. I loved setting my face with this one as well. It's really difficult to set it now because it's, you know, so far down there, but this is just, it's just the blendability on this. I hope that they expand. They seem to just still be making only contour kits, and I love this contour kit, but I would love to see them create more stuff or maybe do bronzers outside of a kit, because I would be all over that. Even though this is a little more pricey, not really exactly drugstore price, not super, super expensive, but not drugstore. Yeah, no? Yeah, no? Okay. You guys know I love my highlights. I'm sorry that there's another one. I did a video trying out a bunch of Rude cosmetics, and I have been loving this. This is the Moon Smut in, I think mine's CLIMAXOLOGY. Yes, CLIMAXOLOGY. And this guy is just a loose highlighter, body and face highlight. I used it on my face. I just dampened my brush with a setting spray and put it on. I find that with loose powder highlighters, it's just less messy to do it that way, and I really like the outcome. I feel like if you apply it with a damp brush, it just stays on so much longer. It's got a little, I do have a tiny bit of this up here. You're not going to really be able to tell between the peach one and that one, but it's just so pretty, and you get so much product in there. Rude Cosmetics is actually super affordable as well. And what you can kind of see the color of it, it's got a little bit of gold glitter. So if that's not your jam, it's right here. Oh, right there. There you go. It's like a pinky gold, but it's pale. So if you are fair and you love like that shade of like the Orgasm blush, it's got like the pinky gold. This is absolutely gorgeous. They have 3 different ones. This one I think was the one that looked the lightest. That's why I chose it, and I absolutely love it. I feel like it's gonna take me forever to go through it. I think the packaging is so stinking cute. Love, 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 love. All right, I know I'm forgetting something, but I'm just going to end that here because I feel like that was a lot of highlighter, a lot of Revolution, a little bit of e.l.f. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Again, I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Let me know what your top 5 favorite products are lately, or just something, just anything that you've been loving, especially if it's super affordable and you think that I might love it too. Leave it down in the comments and so I can check it out. I kind of want to do an Ulta haul soon. Been feeling like I need a little bit of new stuff. I got the bug after I started getting, I did like that e.l.f. haul and that Revolution haul, and now I'm just like, I want new things. I want new things. So yeah, just let me know down below what you're loving. I think that is everything. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you soon. Bye. Oh my god, you guys. I had this sitting here. These are little pieces of my lashes that I cut off because they were too long. The band was too long. I thought a spider was on my table. Whew! But anyway, and I use it with a sponge. I use everything with a sponge. You guys know I love me a sponge. Yes. Guys, yeah, no. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Where did I put that Rude? There's something I'm forgetting, and I know as soon as I go upstairs, I'm going to be like, Shannon, you forgot something important. Oh my gosh, 7 text messages?